There is something undeniably appealing about a person who embraces life with passion, curiosity, and a willingness to keep learning. As people grow older, many begin to feel that they have left their most interesting years behind, that hobbies and new experiences are for the younger generations. But nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, some of the most attractive qualities a person can have, confidence, wisdom, and a sense of adventure, only grow stronger with age. The hobbies a person pursues in their later years are not just a way to pass the time. They are a reflection of their character, their interests, and the life they continue to build. And whether they realize it or not, others take notice. One of the most attractive hobbies a person can have at any age is playing a musical instrument. There is something timeless about music, and the ability to create it is an incredibly appealing skill. For many, learning an instrument was something they always wanted to do, but never had the time for in their younger years. Picking up a guitar, a piano, or even a harmonica later in life is not just about playing songs. It is about keeping the mind sharp, expressing emotion, and sharing something beautiful with others. People who play music tend to be seen as creative, interesting, and emotionally connected, which makes them naturally attractive to those around them. It does not matter whether someone is a beginner or an experienced musician. What matters is the joy and passion they bring to it. There is something deeply engaging about watching someone lost in the moment, fingers moving effortlessly over keys or strings, creating something that connects to the soul. Music has the power to draw people in, and those who embrace it often find themselves surrounded by others who are eager to listen and share in that experience. Another hobby that others find attractive in older age is dancing. There is an energy, a confidence, and a playfulness that comes with dancing, no matter the style. Whether it is ballroom, salsa, swing, or even line dancing, there is something undeniably appealing about a person who can move to the rhythm of music with grace and enthusiasm. Dancing is not just about movement, it is about presence. It is about being in the moment, letting go of self-consciousness, and allowing the body to express itself. There is something captivating about a person who can step onto a dance floor and enjoy themselves, whether they are dancing alone, with a partner, or with a group. People who dance are often seen as lively, social, and full of spirit, which naturally makes them more attractive to others. And the best part is that dancing is not just for the young. It is a hobby that can be enjoyed at any stage of life, bringing both physical and emotional benefits along the way. A hobby that often surprises people with how attractive it can be is photography. There is something fascinating about a person who sees the world through a lens, capturing beauty in places that others might overlook. Photography is not just about taking pictures. It is about perspective, about seeing the details, about finding moments worth preserving. A person who enjoys photography tends to be observant, thoughtful, and creative, qualities that others naturally find appealing. There is also something intriguing about someone who can tell a story through an image, who can capture an emotion or a fleeting moment with a single click. Whether it is nature photography, portrait photography, or simply capturing the beauty of everyday life, this hobby has a way of making people more interesting to those around them. It shows that they have an appreciation for the world, for the way light falls on a subject, for the small wonders that others might miss. And in a world where so much is rushed and overlooked, that kind of attention to detail is a rare and attractive quality. One hobby that always stands out as attractive in older age is learning a new language. There is something impressive and captivating about a person who takes on the challenge of mastering another way of communicating, especially later in life. Learning a language is not just about memorizing words and grammar. It is about expanding the mind, embracing new cultures, and connecting with people in a deeper way. It takes patience, discipline, and a genuine curiosity about the world, all of which are qualities that others admire. A person who can speak more than one language is often seen as intelligent, worldly, and open-minded, which naturally makes them more interesting to be around. And the process itself is incredibly rewarding. Whether it is practicing with native speakers, traveling to a country where the language is spoken, or simply enjoying foreign films and literature, this hobby offers endless opportunities for growth and connection. Finally, one of the most attractive hobbies in older age is storytelling and writing. There is something incredibly powerful about a person who can weave words into something meaningful, whether it is through personal memoirs, poetry, or fiction. Storytelling is one of the oldest and most respected forms of human connection, and those who master it have a way of drawing others in. People who write tend to be reflective, thoughtful, and expressive, all of which are qualities that others find compelling. There is a certain wisdom that comes with years of experience, and those who take the time to share their stories, whether through writing, public speaking, or simply telling tales to friends and family, often find themselves admired for their ability to bring words to life. A well-told story has the power to inspire, to teach, and to entertain, making the storyteller someone who naturally holds the attention of those around them. The hobbies that make a person attractive in older age are not just about skill or talent. They are about passion, confidence, and the willingness to keep learning. Whether it is music, dance, photography, language, or storytelling, the most appealing thing a person can do is engage with life in a way that excites them. There is nothing more attractive than someone who continues to grow, to explore, to find joy in the things that interest them. Age does not take away a person's ability to be captivating. It only deepens it. And those who embrace their passions, who pursue their interests with enthusiasm, will always stand out as people who are not just aging, but truly living. One of the most inspiring things about embracing hobbies in older age is the sense of purpose and fulfillment they bring. While many people assume that aging means slowing down and doing less, the truth is that staying engaged with the things that bring joy makes life richer, more meaningful, and far more enjoyable. Those who continue to explore their passions and develop new skills radiate a kind of energy that naturally draws others in. There is something incredibly attractive about a person who refuses to let time limit their sense of adventure, who remains curious about the world, and who finds pleasure in learning and creating. Beyond personal satisfaction, hobbies have the power to strengthen connections with others. A shared interest in music, dancing, photography, language, or storytelling provides a natural way to meet people, form friendships, and build relationships that feel meaningful. Many seniors find that their social circles change over time, and having hobbies creates opportunities to connect with like-minded individuals. A person who plays music can join a local band, attend open mic nights, or simply play for family and friends, bringing joy to those around them. A dancer can find a partner or a community group that shares their passion. A photographer can meet others who appreciate capturing the beauty of the world. Engaging in these activities leads to moments of laughter, camaraderie, and shared experiences that make life feel vibrant. One of the most common misconceptions about aging is that it is too late to start something new. Many people believe that if they did not learn to play an instrument, dance, or speak another language when they were younger, then it is pointless to try now. But the reality is that learning new skills later in life comes with its own unique advantages. Seniors bring patience, discipline, and life experience to their hobbies, allowing them to appreciate the process rather than rushing toward a result. There is no pressure to turn a hobby into a career or to impress anyone. There is only the joy of doing something for oneself. And in many cases, people find that they are more successful at learning a skill in their later years because they have the time and the mindset to truly enjoy it. There is also something deeply attractive about a person who has confidence in their own interests. People who fully immerse themselves in a hobby without worrying about whether others approve naturally draw people toward them. There is nothing more appealing than watching someone play an instrument with passion, dance without self-consciousness, tell a story with excitement, or capture the world through a camera with genuine appreciation. Confidence is magnetic, and those who embrace their hobbies wholeheartedly exude a kind of charm that is difficult to ignore. Another reason hobbies make a person more attractive is the health benefits they provide. Engaging in creative or physical activities keeps both the body and the mind active, which plays a crucial role in maintaining long-term well-being. Dancing, for example, improves balance, coordination, and cardiovascular health, reducing the risk of falls and keeping the body strong. Learning an instrument strengthens cognitive function and memory, helping to prevent cognitive decline. Photography encourages physical movement and time spent outdoors, while learning a language exercises the brain in ways that keep it sharp. Writing and storytelling offer an emotional outlet, reducing stress and promoting a sense of clarity and reflection. Those who actively engage in hobbies often feel younger, more energized, and more confident in themselves, which naturally makes them more appealing to others. For those who have experienced loss or major life changes, hobbies can also serve as a source of healing and renewal. Many seniors find themselves adjusting to new realities, whether it is retirement, the loss of a spouse, or a shift in daily routines. And having a passion to focus on provides a sense of stability and purpose. Creative outlets like music, photography, and writing allow emotions to be expressed in a healthy way, while activities like dancing or learning a new language offer excitement and a fresh sense of discovery. Instead of dwelling on what has changed, hobbies provide a way to move forward, to embrace new opportunities, and to find joy in the present moment. One of the most rewarding aspects of developing hobbies later in life is the way they inspire others. There is something incredibly uplifting about seeing a person who continues to learn, grow, and find excitement in new experiences. Friends, family, and even strangers take notice when someone refuses to let age define their limits. Grandchildren, for example, often look up to grandparents who play music, tell great stories, or share interesting perspectives on the world. Younger people admire those who remain active, who embrace new challenges, and who live with a sense of enthusiasm. There is a certain wisdom in knowing that life does not stop at any particular age, and those who embody this mindset become role models without even trying. Hobbies also provide a sense of independence and self-sufficiency. Many people, as they grow older, worry about losing their sense of identity, especially if they have retired or if their daily routines have changed. But having a personal passion ensures that there is always something to look forward to, something that is uniquely one's own. It creates a space where creativity, growth, and fulfillment continue to thrive. Whether it is playing a beloved song, dancing to a favorite rhythm, capturing the perfect photograph, mastering a new language, or telling a story that captivates an audience, hobbies remind people that they are still capable of achieving, experiencing, and creating beautiful things. What makes these hobbies so attractive in older age is not just the skill itself, but the attitude that comes with them. There is something incredibly appealing about a person who remains engaged with life, who continues to seek out joy, who is not afraid to try new things. It is the confidence, the enthusiasm, and the sense of fulfillment that truly make a person stand out. Others take notice when someone radiates happiness from within, when they move through life with passion rather than routine, when they bring curiosity and excitement to their daily experiences. The most attractive thing about a person is not how they look, how much money they have, or what they own. It is how they live. A person who embraces hobbies with enthusiasm and joy shows that they are still deeply connected to the world, still open to learning, still filled with passion. They show that life is not about age, but about attitude. And those who carry that mindset will always be attractive, because they remind others that life at any age is meant to be lived to the fullest. The most beautiful thing about hobbies in older age is that they are a declaration of life itself. They are proof that passion, curiosity, and self-expression do not fade with time. They grow richer, deeper, and more meaningful. Those who embrace their interests with excitement and confidence remind everyone around them that age is not a limitation, but an opportunity to continue discovering, creating, and sharing. It is not about impressing others. It is about finding joy in the things that bring happiness. And that joy, that deep sense of fulfillment, is what makes a person truly attractive at any age. There is something incredibly appealing about a person who continues to challenge themselves, who is not content to sit still and let life pass them by. A senior who picks up an instrument for the first time, who takes a dance class just because it looks fun, who starts writing down their stories or capturing the world through a camera lens. These are the people who remind us that growth never stops. They carry an energy that draws others in, not because they are trying to impress, but because they are genuinely enjoying themselves. There is a confidence in doing something purely for the love of it, and that confidence makes a person stand out in the best possible way. Hobbies also have a way of keeping people connected, whether it is through music, dance, photography, language, or storytelling. These interests open doors to new friendships and meaningful interactions. A person who plays an instrument can bring people together with a song. A dancer creates an atmosphere of joy wherever they go. A storyteller captivates and inspires those who listen. A photographer sees the world in a way that others may have overlooked, and a language learner bridges connections between cultures and generations. These hobbies do more than just pass the time. They enrich life and create bonds that last. Perhaps the most important reason hobbies make a person attractive is that they show a commitment to truly living. It is easy to fall into routines, to let time slip away, to believe that certain dreams or interests are meant for younger years. But those who reject that idea and instead choose to keep learning, to keep creating, to keep challenging themselves, those are the people who truly shine. They remind the world that there is always something new to discover, always something worth pursuing, always a reason to wake up with excitement for the day ahead. It is never too late to pick up a passion, to learn something new, to dive into a hobby that brings joy. Whether it is music, dance, photography, language, or storytelling, the key is to do it with enthusiasm, to enjoy the process, and to embrace the journey without worrying about perfection. Because at the end of the day, the most attractive quality a person can have is a love for life itself. And that kind of passion, that kind of joy, never goes unnoticed.